Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got the purple truck in here, getting ready to try to get as far as we can on pulling everything off we can to get the head off. Not gonna do a step by step. Doing this new to me, new to my brother-in-law Travis. So we talked to some people about what to do, what steps to do, and all. So I'll just do some updates on it as we're getting through it and what we've gotten off. So we'll catch back up with you. And an update, we actually got further than I thought. We got the head off. Not bad for about 2.5 hours of work. Let's take it to the machine shop guy and let him see if the head needs to be machined, see if it's flat or not. Be the next step. And then reinstalling. And we think all this goopy stuff is from them trying to use a head gasket sealer. Where I'm all in this stuff. Can't see nothing. There we go. Yeah. All the water jackets got whatever that orange stuff is. Alrighty. So we're back. Purple truck. Got the head back from the machine shop. Got it resurfaced. Just tidied up, make sure it was good and flat and true. Just gotta go over, clean the intake and the exhaust, just to make sure the surfaces are good and clean so the gaskets work. Just cleaned the intake surfaces. Got it done. Travis is up in here getting the head ready, cleaning all that off. I'm going to vacuum that out, get all the debris out. Scotch-brite it real lightly just to put a scuff on it. And then we'll be setting the head back on, putting the intake on, exhaust manifold after we torque the head down. And we'll check in periodically. Let's see what's going on. Alright, quick update. I got the surface on the upper plenum part of the intake cleaned off. Cleaned the seal part on the valve cover. Went over the surfaces for the exhaust and the intake on the head. We got the head surface here cleaned off, scraped, Scotch-brite it, and just blowed it out and vacuumed out of the cylinders. We had rags over top the lifter valley. We'll see if we got something to chase the threads for the head bolts, and then we'll be putting the head on and start torquing it, bolting it, and torquing it down. Ouch. Ugh. Yep. It don't want to go over that last back dowel. Some biscuit eater. I got these tiny arms. Some a beach, Earl. Struggling. Finally. Doesn't feel very good. Feels like the hole's too small.
I say main thing is sealing around that inside.
All the
edge.
important stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, other than my dirty fingers all over it now. Guess that's right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the best you can do. Yeah.
That's why we is not professionals, and we don't do this for a living.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We are backyard mechanics.
Yep.
Learn as we go. All right, now we can set the head on there, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do that.
And then we'll, then we can do the bolts, RTV the bolts.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just kind of being a guide.
Whew. It's a long stretch.
It's gonna come over to me. I think it's gotta go back to.
I got it on the front dowel.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep. That's the back dowel. Whew. Sorry about the shakiness. Feels good. Feels like it's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that after we torque it. All right.
You got a little RTV. All right, head gasket. Lock that up for you.
And since the head bolts don't come, well, these ones didn't come with any thread sealer on them. You got to put some RTV or whatever on their threads as you screw them in so that water don't get by them. And we don't know exactly how much, so we're guessing. 'Cause that's what we do when you do it yourself. Looks good to me. That's this one, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it just needs some on it, just so it'll spread it out where it needs to go. Now I've done it without it too, because I didn't know no better and ain't had no trouble. But Gene said he always did it. So.
No, he's done more than we ever have. So.
Yep, more than we'll ever do. So. I didn't like that rust around that thing. Must have been just a little bit on it where it got.
And the guy, Gene, he's speaking of, used to run the machine shop at the Fishers he works at. So he done a lot of the machine work, head surfacing, clutch surfacing. I mean, he's put several motors together himself, so. He's got a much better idea on things than we do. So we just ask people and get knowledge from them and try what they say to do. And if we didn't get a chance to talk to somebody, we either look it up on the internet like everybody else, or we trial and error it. Man, that's a tight spot. And this is my first time doing a head on a vehicle that has to run. I've done them in shop class when I took Votech for auto mechanics. But all we had to do is make sure it would rotate. I never got to the stage of the class of building it and starting it. So, and on this head, it has the intake side here are all long bolts, and on the exhaust side, what I just put in are all shorts, and the long bolts are, they go down to 46 foot-pounds for the longs, 43 foot-pounds for the shorts. And after you torque all of them down like that, you go to a 90-degree turn afterwards, because these are torque to yields. So we'll torque it down to spec in the sequence it tells us to, and then we'll come back over it with the torque wrench and do the 90-degree to crank them all the way down and stretch them as much as they need to be stretched. And this is also my second time using the head mount, so I hope it's a good perspective. Hopefully you can see what you need to see. Alright, so I'm going to run down all the head bolts in the specific order lightly, and then I'll come back and torque them, so I don't have to ratchet these things all the way down. Here. Oh, short socket. Light's a little warm. Ooh. That's a little more than I wanted. All right. I need my reducer. Probably not supposed to do a reducer, but I can't find a 1/2-inch drive 15mm today. Alright, now so we're going to start with the short one. So that'll be the 43 foot-pounds. And that's what it's set to. Oh no. Let's see if I have a different extension. Oh. Yes. Well, this probably screws up the true torque specs, but working with what I got.
It's a tiny He always said once you get the slack out of it, it ain't going nowhere.
Alright, that's 43. Now we'll go 46 on the long bolt. Well, that wasn't as tight as I thought it would be. I seen the red light flash, so we're gonna double check that. Yep, good to go. Now, next one. I was hoping I get it in one swing. Now we go to the 43 again. Too far. That's 44. That quick. 5. And it don't seem like a lot of torque.
What's the second torque?
Past 46. There's only one torque.
Oh.
But you do the one torque setting and then the 90. So. I assume it didn't say to do anything else. It just says the...
Do them all 45.
No, separate. 46 and 43.
Oh, okay.
7 is in.
Then come back and do 90 on all of them.
Yep.
That's a cool torque wrench.
Back to 43. So close. And then this one at 43. Yep, that is not super tight. That's what they call for.
They're just getting seated, I guess.
I guess. No. I guess the 90 does what it needs to do, the 90-degree turn.
Oh.
You know?
I thought you went up to 90 foot-pounds next.
No.
Just 90
No,
degrees.
90 degrees.
Oh, shoot.
So your final turn all bolts 90 degrees.
Torque all on bolts. 46. Torque all. Turn all bolts 90 degrees. Gotcha.
Now I got to figure this out and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, I think I figured out. I got it set to 90 and I tested it on one of the wheels. See if it saves the degrees, and it does. So with this one, if you don't get a full 90 degree turn, you can do it in increments and it will still tell you how far you've gotten. Need that. I forget. So number 1. Yeah, see, because All this AC crap in the way. That thing ain't tight at all. There's 45 degrees. Get a little tighter. Oh, it's 82. And we'll go 91 to be safe. Shit falling everywhere. Alright, I hope that's... I don't know when this thing zeros. Still learning this thing. I don't know what I do now. Okay. Ooh.
Is that your elbow?
No, that was the bolt. God, you see how hard it is to get 90 degrees on something?
91, 92.
That's right, we took that whole hanger danger down too.
What is that?
The thing that holds this up.
I know, I couldn't figure out what that was laying in there. I was like, I know I took it loose.
Yeah, it holds
but
that
I finally realized the minute
thing up.
what it is.
All right. Oops. Zero it back. Good God. Ugh. Holy shites. That got a little tight.
It's crazy what that does.
Ooh, a little too far. I don't think 93 hurt none.
Nah.
Hmm, 92. So that was 6. It says, hey, you went too far. So I'm going to say that this was worth $169 at Harbor Freight because there's no way I could keep up with this on how far I turned it by my eyeball and get it right. And that there is a torqued and torque to yielded head. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just got back over. It's now Monday, Labor Day, evening, 4 o'clock. Progress from Saturday. We got the head on. You saw me set that on there and torque it down. Got the exhaust manifold on. We got the front bracket with the fan idler on it. Got everything bolted up down low. Top plenum's on. Still finalizing some lines there. Got to run the plug wires, set the AC back into place after I stick the plug wires on the plugs. Put the heater line back on, tie it in where it goes. Radiator shroud and fan, fill it with water, and we should be ready to fire this thing up.